Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zichi. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. I think in these videos, I'm going to start showing my deck while doing the intro so that way you guys can see the deck list. Maybe while I'm making the video, you can put in the comments if I should add anything or take out anything from the deck. Yeah, so I'm going to be showcasing some more Despia. I added in some new cards, added in a second Masquerade. I also added in the Branded Loss, which is really good additions to the deck. It really helps the consistency. And you know how overall how powerful this deck is. The double Masquerade is insane. All right, 1200 per card is just a ridiculous thing. Like I don't even know why that's a thing, to be honest with you. Like I thought the Sword Soul card was pretty good with the 1200 per. That's 2400. But this card can do so much damage. Like you can actually win the game from just these two cards if they can't out your Masquerade, right? So I think those two cards very good. Or the one card Masquerade is really good. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. Almost at 5k subs. Now let's just hop straight into it. Alright, so first duel, we end up going first here. Really good hand, right? Hopefully we don't get interrupted, which I don't think we do. I think we end up going against a dinosaur deck here. And they actually did pretty good going second. I probably could have made some different plays. But you know, it is what it is. Let's see. He's gonna go ahead and Maxx C here. We are gonna go into our Lubellion, Mirrorjade, you know, the typical plays. Alright, hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change my mate, by the way. I feel like I should change it to something crazy. I've been using the same mate since this one got released. I don't know how long that was. Okay, so he did stop our Lubellion here, but I think I do end up going into a double Masquerade here. Double Masquerade is really good, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty strong. So let's see. I'm gonna normal summon the Aluber. We're gonna add the Branded in red. I'm gonna set those fusion into the Masquerade here. Yep. Then I'm gonna end my turn. The reason why I did this is because I wanted to have two Masquerades for his turn. 1200 per card is a really strong effect. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna go ahead and negate this because we know that he used his normal summon for this. So him wasting his normal summon is really good for us here. So we decided to negate that. He's gonna use his Call by the Grave to get rid of the Tragedy. But I'm going to add the Tragedy to the hand so that way his Call by the Grave doesn't work on it. And I think I messed up right here. Right here, I think I did mess up. Because I did go into another Masquerade here. That's gonna go through, but obviously he doesn't have anything to send with it. I'm gonna Tragedy's gonna add the Aluber. Like right here, I think what I should have done was I probably should have gone into the Chimera draw 2, right? Then maybe drawn to some Handtraps instead of having to rely on the two 600 burn for each card used, right? But it is what it is. Like I said, the 1200 is still really helpful, right? So he's gonna go ahead, he's gonna take control. I knew he was gonna do that since I saw this card happen. I was like, okay, yeah, he's gonna take control of my card, unfortunately. But I'm gonna bring it back. But he knew exactly what he was doing. He was able to get rid of both of these cards. As you'll see here, 600 per card is crazy. Now we're down to 3800, right? He's going to be able to add a card, and then he's going to be able to special summon a card. Special summon here, destroy. We're going to activate the Aluber to... So this was a really good play on my part, I think. The Aluber comes back from the graveyard to negate the scrap golem, so he can't special summon back the this guy, right? So he doesn't get a tuner, and he's stuck with these two. Let's see what happens here. So he can go into a Link 3. So let's see what he does. He does go into the Unicorn. Really good. Gonna send the Jet Synchron. When he had the Jet Synchron, I was like, oh my god, of course he has the Jet Synchron. Of course he can extend, right? Like they always can. But so he's gonna go into Apollo 2 material, Apollo USA here. But he can't do anything else. So all we have to do is pretty much just win. Like we can just bait both those out and then we would have won. But you know, GG, very good deal. Alright, this duel we end up going second. I really like going second with this deck because I can showcase you guys that we can play through some stuff, right? So with this deck specifically that he is using the Zodiacs. He wasn't even able to set up a like dangerous board. We only had to play through this Destiny hero right here. With the hand we had, we could 100% play through that. So we're gonna go ahead, go into the Patchwork, add the Edge Imp and the Polymerization. Right now, what I'm really worried about is an Ash, because if we had to play through an Ash, an Imperm, and then a DPE, then that would have been dangerous for us, right? Like that would have been hard to play through. But we have Ecclesia and we have Fallen of Albaz. So what my plan is to normal summon out the Fallen of Albaz, right? Bait this card out. Let's see what happens. First, I wanted to bait out an Ash, so I decided to use this, sending the Edge Imp Chain. The reason why I did this, like I said, the Ash is good, and I also wanted him to maybe mess up and activate this to pop this card once he saw what I added, or use that back row that he has just in case he had an Imperm or something like that, right? We're gonna activate this. We're gonna add to our hand probably a Branded in red, I think. Oh no, he had the Veiler, so at least we got rid of one card. So we got rid of a Veiler. Super Poly would have been so good. Okay, now what I want to do is I basically want to get him to activate this as quick as possible. So I'm going to normal summon out the Albaz with the intention of him destroying it. Obviously, it's just literally bait so that way we can use this and go into our plays, right? Really good. Go into the Branded Fusion here. Lubellion. Activate Lubellion here. We're gonna send the Albaz. Tragedy adds to the hand. Yeah, but he had this, but it's fine because we're still able to make our plays. Still able to go through with the plays. We're gonna activate this. I think we activate, yeah, so I think we go into the Masquerade here. Obviously the Masquerade can't do anything yet. Look, this guy had a DD Crow, like he just had everything. Like this turn, it would have been exactly enough damage to like that would have been 8,000 damage, right? But he had DD Crow, so we had to play through that. So now we're stuck with playing through DPE with no cards in hand and 2 cards on the field. But thankfully, like I said, this card is pretty good, right? It forces him to either attack and waste a turn, and maybe we draw into something crazy next turn, which is exactly what he did. He attacked and then he gets the pop, right? But we're gonna go ahead and negate. We're negating. He's gonna go into his Zeus. He's gonna go into Trident here. Let's see. I don't remember if I drew into anything crazy. Do we have Tragedy set? Oh yeah, so Tragedy helped us because we were gonna activate Tragedy, bring back maybe a Branded in red, right? Not Branded in red, maybe a Branded opening, but I believe I accidentally added the Branded Fusion. It is what it is. It ended up working out anyway because we had this card, right? So I'm gonna activate the Tragedy, and we had this. Yeah, we actually had, yeah, Tragedy, add the Branded Fusion, and then it would have been GG. All right, this match we are also going second. Really good hand. Our Maxx C here, useless, useless. So he activates this. We have no hand interruption besides Maxx C, but unfortunately, this deck that he's using doesn't special summon until it's our turn, right? So I believe he does negate it too. So we're basically playing through some traps now. So we have the kit. We're gonna normal summon. He's gonna go ahead and Solemn Strike it. So I can't. Oh no, obviously I can't use it. Negated. Very good. We're gonna set the Call by the Grave. We're gonna activate the Maxx C, right? I want him to negate it, but unfortunately he didn't. So he's gonna fusion. into a Dinomorphia. I think we drew into something, right? Yeah. So the reason... So I did end my turn when I set this card. So I clicked end my turn, but it forced him to make a play, which was, you know, obviously Fusion Summon so that my Maxx C didn't become dead, and I could have potentially drawn into something really good, which I did draw into this Ecclesia. Right, so that was really good. So my turn is still valid, but unfortunately, he had Solemn Strike, but luckily for us, we drew into our Ecclesia. Okay, so Ecclesia can activate its effect to bring out the Fallen of Albaz. Then we can use this and this to go into a card of ours. I'm gonna go into the Mirrorjade here. I'm gonna go into battle, and then that would have been game. GG. Alright guys, here is the deck list for this deck. Basically, I cut out... I ended the branded Lost right here, as you guys can see. Now that it's in there, it is pretty good, right? You like, it stops your opponent from being able to respond to card effects after you use the fusion card. So like, they can't respond to like a Mirrorjade effect going off, right? They can't stop it or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So we added that in. I got rid of one of the polymerization, obviously. Then I added in 2 Masquerades in the deck. So the deck is almost complete. Now what I need to add is the basically everything that's in the description. I'm going to add to this deck, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all this stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.